It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I've found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling... Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll win. And the more war be. And who will they all turn to? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper?
Aye, you'll find her right here plying her trade.
Here in Delamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, but it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that, but feeling bold, Now, if that's all...
Sorry to have...
You don't think Nan's the...
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places.
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has...
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right.
You too, Goots.
Finest shell swords in Storm. Fuck.
What a mess.
The bandits may be new, but look what they've left us.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goot, no.
Enough, all of you!
Karen. But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind, but that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
My lord Marquis, it is you. Then you received. I am Sebastian Rutherford.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I didn't.
It's all right.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the task with learning what I am able, and what I have learned is grim. The fall of the subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. The gears of governance have ground to the realm threatened. Your lord uncle, however, believe...
That sounds like...
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several
Alas.
I have lost They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times...
So you want me to fight? I'll need to know whether...
One I sent to investigate the Republic.
That's...
There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
I left everything. As long as you remain, the veil will cease.
To the meadows, then.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Socrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back. It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
The bandits may be known, but look what they've left us.
Mummy? The gentleman of the town guard.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army.
You've seen this kind of thing?
Many times. I was sent...
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I arrived, his men...
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free.
What of the... Surely they wouldn't allow such...
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital. Those who weren't recalled...
Then it's worse. You should return.
I'll find a caravan.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. Ready, go? Run like the wind. You deserve a rest. What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could.
Which way did they go?
South.
All right. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more.
You don't need to tell me twice.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the...
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir.
It's just Clive. And I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack, so...
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. There are few hands left. The market stalls... When I said the ones who attacked me...
Rockford, if you are to continue your invest, you first need to seek the...
I shall return to Northreach right, but allow me to thank you first.
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be one. I shall send a Pistolus as soon as I'm able.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his... I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant... Speaking
earlier, they both seem to...
I am afraid... Storm is... and...
As it is...
Nothing like a dish of cold.
I didn't mean to. I just thought...
Aye, well, someone had to. Reckon the both of us would be work. You've always been me right, and I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare... Why, you're fine.
Thanks,
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he'll need to start looking out for himself, till then... He'll need people to...
Of course.
Stop it. You make me... I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. Suppose... Let me tell you...
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spread. Might be they weren't just tales. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular. Some women lust, and to satisfy them one day, said he'd give me access to a realm-wide
Was that the first?
Aye. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits and all without aiding or abetting any. Told me about his plan to top. Said that with them... Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find it. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hardaway proper. And the rest, as they say, a dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest damn. Not for lack of try. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me...
That there are.
So don't you go messing it up. Still alive, are you? That great lump? No. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Trouble with your gear, or... Not Sancfordian, do you? That it? Fine.
It seems the hideaway's lost its...
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told...
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it...
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it worked. Now then, you stay right where... Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they... And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honour than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and...
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might...
Decent. It's remarkable. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen...
I'll give it some thought.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. It's not... We've lost... Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. All done?
How are you doing? Quick look.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
holding back.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Good girl.
Be safe.
You're injured. What happened here?
Swallow duck. There's a village not...
I'll go. Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of.
Another survivor.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things. Tabor is safe thanks to you. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnes, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua. The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The King! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Are you buying or selling? Go safely.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Corava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts, compelled as they are to...
How do you want to sell?
Eventually, yeah. Dread Evis, bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the...
All right.
Of course, leave to... I eagerly await you.
So it's these stones to Canva and the rest of the boxes to Dalamil.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like him always are.
How are those new boots treating you?
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students...
The university?
Specialists in the answers I see. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stair?
Climb the stair.
And memorize... the three of them, to be precise. Oh, I'm named...
I can't... No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
I go back to how it was.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Recent quarry's been hard to find since the skies turned.
Thank you for the deal, Ed, mister.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder? I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings.
Oh, what? Oh, come. Don't cheat.
Guardians of the Crystal. The first stones of Tabor. I'm pretty sure they're...
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of... But whatever could have driven the engraving...
Wanderers of the Golden Boar.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs. This is proving most...
Children of the Hunters. Now that's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers, 3 engravings, guardians of the Mother Crystal. Little one, nonetheless. One can't...
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha!
How are those new boots treating you?
Beneath the flood, yes. And not a stone.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua. Come on. Faster! Thanks, Gal.
My blade yet hungers, its will I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over. Too slow.
you like a twig!
Those who kill for sport deserve no better. Holding back. Plenty of fight in him yet. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Ready, go?
Are you sure this is the right way, brother? 3 cities.
That'll do, girl.
Who'd have thought it?
Master Cyril.
Here's your hide.
I worried... Oh, clearly. Join me.
I don't plan on making a...
Very well. Do not allow me to keep you...